Good morning guys, and welcome here to a new video on my channel. So today is our last day here in Shidoshima, and we are today traveling from Shidoshima to Osaka by train and also by boat. After a short bus drive, we arrived here at the port and we are taking the high-speed boat to get from Shidoshima. We just arrived to the boat. As you can see, here are our bags and there is the port, so let's go! Bye bye Shidoshima. Alright guys, so we are really fast now, as you can see. We are going to drive now for around about half an hour to get to the next port. The air conditioner is literally so cold. I just put on a little pullover and we are just freezing here. The air conditioner is set to, I don't know, maybe minus 20 degrees or something like that. No, I don't know, just kidding, but it's really cold. And we are just enjoying here is a nice view outside from our window. So that was such a nice experience, we really enjoyed it. It was super fast, we even had more than 50 kilometers per hour, so the boat was really fast. So it's also called the Super Express, and we are now in Takamatsu port. Alright guys, so after driving with 3 trains, we arrived here in Osaka in our hotel, and we are going to chill here for a few minutes before we are going outside and have a look to Osaka. So we are walking now through the city, and as you can see behind me is a restaurant, and what really funny is you can see they have all meals in a window, and it's looking really funny because they aren't real meals, but they're just made of plastic, so really funny. I just posed behind the sumo ringer, and if you watched all the vlogs you may remember we also were in a sumo ringer show, and it was really an awesome experience, so definitely check out this vlog by clicking this card popping up here.
购物满5000日元以上可以享受免税优惠。
Look, right behind me in the shop there is a person dancing, so funny. So where we are now is the world famous Osaka night market, and it's really crowded as you see, but it's very cool. So it is the next day and we are continuing visiting Osaka.
So we are now walking through a really narrow street, and this is how the streets here in Osaka used to look like in the earlier days.
Alright, so right behind me is the temple MCee, and as you can see it is the most famous temple here in the Osaka district, and the statue is covered by moss as you can see, and the people go here, throw with the water on it, and then they pray for luck. So we can try it out. So we are now on the Midutsuji-dori street, and it is a kind of magnificent street, and it's similar to the Champs-Élysées in Paris, and it is 2 kilometers long, the street, with 6 traffic lanes, and there are ginkgo trees on both sides of the street. So there are also many luxury boutiques, for example here Prada, Boss, Burberry, Nike, all the luxury boutiques are here situated. There are so many people which are using umbrellas for protecting against the sun. In Europe we usually use the umbrellas when it's raining or something like this, and here they just use it against the sun, so really funny. So we passed now many car stores, for example Bentley, Audi, Ferrari, Tesla, McLaren, and now we're continuing walking here through the famous street. Also, as you can see, there is crossing a 2-story highway through the street, pretty impressive. So we just walked the street down and there was a lady coming to us and she gave us this little thing, so let's try it out. the taste is so good, and it is even so cold. It's super awesome because it's really hot outside. We have 38 degrees, so really good. Very awesome. We got a second one. Look how many they've got in the ice box. Very awesome. So we just found a nice bench and let's drink our second one. So we're walking now for more than half an hour with our empty bottle, and if you saw vlog number 9, I've told you 15 astonishing things about Japan. Click the card popping up here, and as we said there are no bins on the street, and that's why we must carry this empty bottle through Osaka. So right in front of us is a Buddhist temple, and the interesting thing is that it is designated as a disaster evacuation site if a tsunami or a flooding is coming, so you can evacuate here. So let's go on and have a look to the temple. The construction of Osaka Castle, which is right behind me, started in 1583 on the former site of the Iyashima Honganji Temple, which had been destroyed by Oda Nobunaga 13 years earlier. Toyotomi Hideyoshi intended the castle to become the center of a new, undefined Japan under Toyotomi rule. It was the largest castle at that time. However, a few years after Hideyoshi's death, Tokugawa troops attacked and destroyed the castle and terminated the Toyotomi lineage in 1615. Osaka Castle was rebuilt by the Tokugawa Hidetada in the 1620s, but its main castle tower was struck by lightning in 1665 and burned down. The castle tower is surrounded by secondary citadels, gates, turrets, impressive stone walls and moats. The Neo-Shonomori Garden, encompassing the former western citadel, is a lawn garden with 600 cherry trees, a tea house, a former Osaka guest house, and nice views of the castle tower from below. Unlike most of the rest of the castle grounds, the garden requires an admission fee. The entire Osaka Castle Park covers about 2 square kilometers with lots of green space, sport facilities, a multi-purpose arena and shrine dedicated to Toyotomi Hideyoshi. The park is one of Osaka's most popular hanami spots during the cherry blossom season, which usually takes place in early April. So while walking to the castle, you can see behind me a group which is practicing or something like that. I don't know what they are doing, but let's see what they do. So after visiting the Osaka castle, we arrived here at the Kansai airport. It's the airport here from Osaka and it's a little bit outside from Osaka. And as you also can see, we changed our clothes because in the airplane it's going to be really cold. We are flying with a Boeing 777 here from Osaka to Dubai, and right here it is already standing. And from the Osaka castle we took many trains, for example the underground, the metro and so on, and we're going to board now for the airplane, so let's go. So we're really sad to leave Japan because it was such an awesome time and we experienced so many things, and in the next vlog on MCee's channel we're going to reveal our 10 favorite places here in Japan, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so after a 6-hour flight we arrived from Dubai here in Hamburg, and this will end this vlog, and I hope you enjoyed this Japan trip, and if yes, make sure to give this video a thumb up. You also leave us some comments down below, and you don't forget to subscribe to MCee's and to my channel. So if you haven't watched the first videos, make sure to do that, and I'll see you in the next and last Japan vlog on MCee's channel. Bye!